Hey everybody, algebraic fractions, adding and subtracting, okay? So, a little bit different to what we've been doing before, where we've been cancelling down, where we're going to use our skill with fractions and adding and subtracting fractions, and then we're going to use those skills when we have variables like letters inside our fractions as well. So let's review first of all, okay? So if we were to add a pair of fractions like this, we've got 1/3 plus 1/4. Remember what we would do is we use this little technique we call a smile and a kiss, which goes like this. So we make a common denominator by multiplying our 3 by a 4. So that gives us 12, obviously 3 times 4 is 12, and then, so that's a smile, as you can tell, okay, and then the kiss comes in here because we multiply the 4 by 1 and the 3 by 1, and we add those products together, so 4 by 1, 4, then 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, okay, and then 4 plus 3 gives us 7 twelfths. So that allows us to work out that 1/3 plus 1/4 gives us 7 twelfths. And remember the technique's called a smile and a kiss, okay, so you can see the smile and then the X for a kiss, and all we do is we multiply along these lines like so, okay. So quick review of how we do this just with fractions, okay. We use the exact same technique when we have algebra and with fractions as well, so when we have letters and variables or whatever you want to call them, okay. So here we go, right. Example 1, so we're going to do the exact same thing as we've just seen, okay. We're going to do our smile first of all to get our common denominator. I'm going to work down this time. So our common denominator then is going to be, now let's be very careful, if we multiply 6y and 9x, we multiply the numbers together, which gives us 54, and then y times x, well, that just gives us xy, right? Okay, so 6x times 9y gives us 54xy. Okay, we tend to put the letters in alphabetical order, don't tend to write yx as much as we would normally write xy. Doesn't matter. Remember, commutative law, any order we can multiply and it doesn't matter. Okay, and our kiss, so there we go, and we're going to do 9x multiplied by x, which of course gives us 9x squared, and then 6y multiplied by 5y, so again we're looking to multiply the numbers together, which gives us 30, and then we're going to multiply y multiplied by y, which gives us y squared. Okay, now if we look at this example, there's actually nothing else that we can really do here. Okay, we can maybe take out a common factor of 3 on the top, and we can cancel some things down, but we're not going to do that just now. Okay, so for those of you who are watching this who kind of already know what to do, I'm deliberately not taking out common factors to not make this example more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, we're just looking at the skill, which is using the smile and a kiss technique, or trying to get a technique so that we can add these this pair of fractions together. Okay, so there is some cancelling down. It could be done here, maybe look at that in class, but for right now we're just going to leave it as it comes, like that. Alright? Okay, on to the next one. So it's a little bit more complicated this time, because this time we've got expressions on the top and the numerator. Previously we had expressions in the top and the bottom, we've got numbers on the denominator. It kind of makes it a little bit more complicated when we do that, alright? So this time, our smile. So our common denominator is going to be 24. I'm going to get the ruler this time, so this might be quite long. The numerator. Alright, oh. Whoops. Okay, so, and the kiss part, so 6 multiplied by 2v minus 1, then 4 multiplied by 3v minus 2. So how we'd write that down is just using our brackets, and then it's subtract. Okay, like so. So as long as we can construct this, then we're good, okay? So our smile gives us 24, so 4 times 6 is 24, and then 6 multiplied by this expression, 2v minus 1, is here, and then 4 multiplied by this expression here, and the subtraction sign just stays in the middle. Alright? So as long as we can construct this, then all we need to do is simplify the top line, so we're multiplying out the brackets. Okay? So remember how we do that? is we do 6 times 2v, it's 12v, 6 times 6. Then we subtract 4 times 3v, it's going to be 12v. Oh wait, negative 4, be careful, okay? Just watch the negative sign in the middle, right? Okay, so we've got negative 4 multiplied by negative 2, and that's going to give us positive 8. Just watch for that, okay? We're good here because we've got negative 4 multiplied by 3v, which gives us negative 12v, so that's fine. And negative 4 multiplied by negative 2 is going to give us positive 8. And again, that's all over 24. Okay, excuse this big piece of plastic in the middle. So the next line then, we're going to simplify this top line further, so we're going to keep going with this. So 12v, take away 12v, remember you can only simplify terms that are the same. So 12v, take away 12v, 0 doesn't give us anything. And then negative 6 plus 8, that's going to give us 2 over 24. Now 2 over 24 simplifies to be 1/12. And we're done. So after all that, the answer is 1/12. Okay, I'll love from that heart. So again, smile and a kiss to construct this expression, and then all you're really doing is simplifying the top line a stage at a time, being careful of negative signs and so on, and we keep simplifying until we can do that no more. Right? With this one here, I've deliberately kind of left out the simplification part. I couldn't take common factors out and so on, but we're going to look at that in class. I really just wanted to get across to you how this is the same as in, it's like the smile and the kiss method, the same as for just regular fractions, and you can do that, okay? But again, we'll look at the simplification in class, alright? So, thanks very much for watching. Remember, subscribe at the bottom, please, and do the quiz, okay? Cheers, see you tomorrow.